So I picked up these Nike Air Zoom Spiridons SP in metallic silver, and this is a colorway that was originally released in 1997 and made as a women's exclusive. And it's a running shoe at the end of the day, and that's what it was made back in the day. And it's named after a person called Spiridon Lewis, who was a marathon runner. And it was designed by Christian Tresser, who also did the Air Max 97 with a bunch of other sneakers that I can't remember off the top of my head. And this particular pair I saw on sale actually. Seems to be quite a lot of Spiridons going on sale. This is an OG colourway, by the way, and I picked these up for like £74, which I think is pretty much a bargain. There's also, these are £68, and then there's a black pair for £74, which I didn't have to, pull the trigger on just yet. I'm seeing if the OG Sport Red colourway goes down in price. So with the details, it comes in a metallic silver, white, signal blue and black colourway. And these have a full-length Zoom Air unit on the outsole, so you can sort of see that here. It's quite sort of unique, quite different to anything else. So overall, it's like I said, a unique look. And the more I've kind of had them, the more they've kind of grown on me, I guess. And also like the Cushlon midsole as well. It feels a little bit sort of on the softer side, not too much. It's not like the new tech nowadays. And it also has a rubber outsole, which is sort of enveloped on top of the Zoom Air unit. And this is pretty much using all synthetic materials, so there's nothing special going on here. And the price of these is £145 originally. So with the comfort and sizing, these are on the medium side in my opinion. I think they're quite sort of soft and feel quite sort of neutral on foot as well. What I would say is, because of the way the sneaker is built, you might feel a little bit of pronation, i.e. the sneaker going inwards that way a little bit, because of the fact that it doesn't really have like a TPU plate. It has this sort of plastic here, which says Zoom Air, so I'm not sure if that's the Zoom Air unit as well, but you might sort of feel like it kind of sort of folds in that way a little bit because of the tension that you feel from, the outsole / air unit being, on the bottom of the sneaker. And also what I would say, it has these insoles as well, so it's called Dream Cell, obviously. It feels fine. I wouldn't say it's amazing, but it's quite thick at the same time. I think, it serves its purpose, I guess. And no wear and time for these, are pretty much good to go out of the box. And I would also sort of say, true to size, if you have a wide foot like me, then go up half size. And they also have great traction. I don't think it's going to be amazing, but it's still good. Like, I think this, outsole works well, more for sort of lifestyle sneaker nowadays. So with the look and style, I do like the OG colourway. I didn't realise it was a women's exclusive, but this sort of silver colourway I think works quite nice on this particular trainer, similar to the Air Max 97 Silver Bullet. And it's a good sort of spring summertime sneaker. Because of the predominantly mesh upper on here, it's quite sort of lightweight still at the end of the day. It feels quite nice on foot. And it's a good sort of casual, smart casual sneaker, I think. This particular one, because it's this sort of silvery colour, it works well as that kind of sneaker. And also didn't just notice in the light, this the bottom midsole basically has this sort of iridescent glow to it, which I didn't initially see, but when it's sort of flashing in the light, you can kind of see it a bit more, which I think is cool. And then you've got the 3M piping around the upper of the sneaker, or the piping as well, so which is quite cool. It's similar to the Air Max 97. And it comes with like the white laces in there, but you could also put in a pair of silver, or maybe even blue, because of the blue on there. So with the final thoughts, I do like the OG colourway overall. I think it's nice, and I think it's one of the more cleaner ones out there from the Spiridon collection, but also like the purple and metallic silver one as well. And like I said, the kind of unique selling point for this is having the Zoom Air unit on the outsole. It's kind of weird, but also never seen before, and I think it works quite well. You can still sort of feel it. And obviously the outsole design itself, I think that's also a cool touch, and just looks really unique and different. With the cons, I think the cost at £145 is quite a lot of money for something with just a Zoom Air in that and Cushlon. It could be probably a bit lower in my opinion, just a little bit lower. I think it would have served its purpose. So with the ratings, I'm going to go with the look and style of a 4. I still don't think it's a top tier, I guess, Air sneaker from Nike, because there's other ones I feel like that deserve to be in that top tier, such as the Air Max 1, the Air Max 90, the Air 180, all those sneakers I think are sort of top notch, and even say the Air Max Plus. And the comfort, I'm going to go with a 4 as well. It's again not amazing, but also fine for what it is, and pretty much feels quite sort of neutral and on foot really. And the quality, I'm going to go with a 4 as well. It's nothing special in the materials, even though they say it's special projects. You know, at the end of the day, it's fine. It's serviceable and does the job. And the pricing, I'm going to go with a 4 as well. It's priced slightly too high, in my opinion, for what it is, but you know, that's the reality nowadays. And that's why overall I'm going to give the score a 4. Obviously, if you pay really low in price, I think it's a 5 sneaker. Because I picked these ones up for, like I said, £68. But if you can get them for £68, they're definitely worth it. I just think the price for £145 is a bit too much. I think anything under sort of £120 is worth it.